So, before this video starts, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who has watched my videos, left a like, or commented. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you. The script for today's video was made by one of my lovely audience. If any more of you have any scripts you'd like me to read, please let me know, and I'll definitely see if I can do them. Settle down, in your seats before I bind you to them. Now, I'm all sure you've heard that your current professor is out due to an incident with an acromantula last night. The staff here wish her a quick and healthy recovery. I, on the other hand, hope that she seriously considers a change in careers, since a professor who can't stand up to a single acromantula should have no right to teach defense against the dark arts anywhere, let alone Hogwarts. That's why, instead of cancelling class today, I was asked to fill in the role. Now, don't give me those looks. I know what's in all your minds. Thinking about that Quidditch game going on, You all must have been delighted at the thought of getting out of my class early to go and see. Well, tough luck. The staff have deemed that learning how to defend yourself against the evils and nasty beasts of this world is far more valuable than watching a flock of students chase each other in the air. And frankly, for once, I wholeheartedly agree with them. Now then, let's get on with the lesson, shall we? Everyone, please take out your wands. When I say everyone, I'm referring to everyone. Does there seem to be an issue? Yes, I'm talking to you. It doesn't seem like anyone else has forgotten their wand. So where is yours? At the Quidditch court, you say? Now, why would it be there of all places? Was it? Perhaps you were so confident that instead of class, you'd be watching that Quidditch game with all your friends and left it there. So in other words, you were careless with one of the most important tools of wizards and witches. Oh, come now. Don't look so distressed. If you forgot it, you forgot it. Not much can be done now. Mistakes happen to the best of us, after all. However, what kind of teacher would I be to rob such a young youth of their proper education? That would be simply horrible of me, yes? Luckily for you, the lesson I have planned for today requires a volunteer. I was in such despair earlier. How could I possibly ever single only one student to help me? But now, thank Merlin's beard, that such luck should befall us. Without your wand, you'll be the perfect test subject. Oh, pardon me. Assistant for this lesson. Now, come on up to the front of the class. Yes, that's right. Up front next to me, so all the other students can see. Perfect. Keep this up, and who knows, you may become an honest student one day. Now, let's start, shall we? The dark arts are not to be taken lightly, as you all know. Curses, vexes, monsters in the dark, so forth and so forth. However, none of you seem to really appreciate just how grave these things are. When you become wizards and witches, a failing grade will be the least of your worries. If you underestimate your foe, you'll find yourself in the medic bay, or a shallow grave, and you'll only have yourself to blame. So, to show the severity of such horrible magic, turn your eyes to the lovely assistant in front, please. Today, we're going to be focusing on a set of spells that every magic user fears, the ones that leave a person useless and dead weight to all. Binding spells. In a fight, the most useless thing you can be is bound, to the point that you be useful dead. Being bound will keep not only you from fighting, but you'll become dead weight to your allies. See for yourself. Oh, and assistant, you may want to hold onto the corner of that desk. Locomotor Wibbly. Now, tell us, dear assistant, how do you feel? It looks like you're having a bit of trouble standing. Seems the curse was quite effective then. What you're dealing with right now is the Jelly Legs curse. While simple and slightly childish, it leaves a person barely able to walk or stand. Each step feels as if the bone itself had become rubber. Though, that is only a taste of how far curses can actually go. With this next curse, you'll start to understand the fear behind the dark arts, I hope. Locomotor Mortis. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this one. Some of you look like you want to laugh at our little assistant. Possibly you know that many regards this curse as a simple little prank thing you do with your friends. Well, quiet with you. Do us a favor and try to walk, assistant. Is that little hop all you can manage? What if there was a Dementor at your heels right this moment? Or a great big troll about to bring down his club? Defenseless, and without a wand, you're about as threatening as a gnome. But the real threat comes now. You two students, in the front, get up and stand beside our assistant. Be ready to catch them. And dear assistant, please be still, so I don't miss. Petrificus Totalis. And with that, you're finished, dear assistant, frozen in place and unable to move an inch. While you can't move your arms, legs, head, or anything, you should still be able to hear every little word I'm saying. Take a look at your classmates, students. These silly little curses can be much more scary than you think. Think of it. Without a wand and frozen solid. But let's not torture our assistant any longer, shall we? Listen well, for this is a curse dispelling spell that may save your life one day. Finite. There. How do you feel, my dear assistant? Any pain or complaints? No? Good. But just remember, outside the classroom, there will always be someone there to save you. And that goes for all of you here. Underestimating the dark arts will get you killed. Or worse. So in all... Oh, would you look at the time? I seem to have gone on far longer than I need to. I guess that will sum up today's lesson then. Hopefully by next week your regular professor will be back, and I won't be required to take on such trifling matters in the future. Class dismissed. You may all leave. And head straight back to your dorms. It's late, and that Quidditch match will be long over by now. Go on. Get on now. Hold on. All of you may go. But my dear assistant, I think you're in need of some extra lessons. So you'll be staying after class for quite some time.